Good morning, everybody. It's paint day. Wish us luck. Got the bus sanded down. We washed it last night. It's all ready to go. I got my paint. I'm using Behr Premium semi-gloss direct to metal. It's gonna be shiny. It's gonna be like a really dark crimson red base. I've got the Wagner Power Painter, just an electric paint gun here. Shout out to my guy Rex. Even though he's never used it before and he got it to his dad, who's also never used it before. So please cross your fingers for me that it actually works. We're gonna start taping once we get the tape done. Hopefully the bus is dry from the overnight dew. If not, then we will dry it off and put up a whole bunch of plastic so that way I don't accidentally paint my neighbor's house, and then we'll get to painting. So stay tuned. Well, we're stopping for lunch. We've got everything taped off as best as it's going to get. I took off these mirrors because, well, I just don't need them. So took those off. I'm gonna have to fill in the holes from that, but got everything taped off. Trash bags over the mirrors. Stop sign covered. We're gonna go eat some lunch real quick. Dry off a little bit. Tape over everything, good to go. Everything that I want to cover at least. We'll come back. I've got a couple more rolls of plastic. We'll put another sheet of plastic on the ground, cover the wheels. I'm gonna put a sheet of plastic kind of in between my house and the neighbor's house so that way we don't get any paint on the neighbors. I'm considering rolling the top. The top really isn't super visible, and I'm worried about overspray from the paint sprayer, so might just roll the top and spray the sides, and yeah, we'll go from there. It's coming along.
Okay, now spray it from the other, yeah.
Good morning, good morning. Started taking off the tape and paper this morning, so that's coming along. We've got pretty much everything off already. I'll tell you, it looks a lot better with everything off. And it looking like an actual vehicle with some accent pieces. There are a couple spots that, for whatever reason, hit a little heavy. So I've got a couple little drips and stuff like that on here, but I'm really not going to worry about that too much if I'm being honest with you. Most of them are on the side that any customers would not walk into also, so that's a positive. It's a fun color though, and it's pretty much painted complete. So we're gonna work a little bit. We're gonna either hand paint or use like a little 1-inch roller on these center sections here. I thought about painting them maybe one of the accent colors that I was using, but haven't quite made that decision yet. But yeah, we're doing it. Just for everybody else's purpose, we used a direct to metal paint on the bus here. It's a Behr direct to metal. Bought it from Home Depot for $48 a gallon. And we have currently used 4 whole gallons. So, and that was just one coat. So depending on how picky you want to get with it, if you get a little closer, there are some spots that you can maybe still see a little bit of color difference. Could it use another coat? Yeah, I mean, probably it could, if you really wanted it to look perfect. But we will not be. There are a couple spots on this side here. If you walk back and take a look at the roof, you can see right where that corner is there. There's a handful of spots, but what I'll do is I'll just jump up with the ladder today and hit those with the roller, and yeah, that'll look fine. So just want to let you guys know, 4 gallons is what it took to go over this. All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we are finished. We are finished painting. This is how it's gonna live. What I like is when it's in the light, it's kind of a super bright, eye-catching red. When you flip around here, it gets quite a bit darker, which is just awesome. So when I take my neons, I'm gonna put some neons underneath it so that way it has a bit of an underglow. And it's driving around at night, it'll look quite a bit different than it does in the daytime. But between yesterday and today, man, it was a doozy. But we got it taped off, we got it painted. I used the sprayer for most of it, which was really helpful because it got into the crevices and stuff like that. But then honestly, I took the roller and rolled in between the like little bumper guard things here, and it added a second coat super easily, and it looks really good still. So If you're going between sprayer and roller, don't be scared. The sprayer was super easy to use. The top of the bus, super pain. Absolutely terrible to paint. So good luck. We're gonna get some black spray paint and fix up the door here. But next up, we're gonna start on the inside. So I have some subfloor and I cut about 6 inches off of it today. One thing I'm gonna have to pay attention to is this little lip here and getting the subfloor to fit well enough, but also get underneath that lip. So went through and cut all these off and then siliconed up the holes, so that way we don't have to worry about any water issues. And it's coming right along. We removed all the numbers from the side of the walls, all the emergency exit stuff, and are going to start prepping for paint on the inside. Probably going to do a blue on the top and the sides here for interior paint to match one of the colors in the logo that I'm painting on the outside. The logo is going to be in a lime green and a blue. So we're getting there. It's coming right along. If you're following and you're watching, thank you.